How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today. Today I am bringing you guys a Wi-Fi battle up against a random person I found on the battle tower because it is late. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of get you guys a battle out here. Anyway, I hope you guys look at my team and see that we are rocking out with the Golem right now. And the Golem is actually a pretty interesting Pokemon. If you guys do, please go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and comment if you guys are new. Anyway, I want you guys to start kind of suggesting some Pokemon, right? Pokemon that are considered well underused, and we are going to try and do our best to showcase that Pokemon off. Golem was basically asked by my son to use. We are currently doing a father-son Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough, and his favorite Pokemon he has picked up so far has been Geodude. Geodude has been absolutely amazing for my son. I said, hey, you know, Geodude does evolve. And he's like, ooh, you should make a team using Golem, because Golem is amazing. It basically is what he's saying. So I've got this team. I got the Golem made. I already had this team kind of built. And I said, you know, Golem really fits pretty well on this team. I will get a few more kind of more serious battles out with Golem, but no one's online currently right now. We're looking for battles, so figured I'd get this one and we can call it for right now. It'd be kind of fun. Anyway, I think it would be a fun series. You guys suggesting Pokemon that are well underused. You know, don't be suggesting those you use. You know, give me like a Skull villain or something, which that's also in the works. I have tried to do a Skull villain. It is absolutely kind of hard to pull off, but we can make it happen. Our opponent has a normal gym Sneasler, which I guess is kind of cool because Sneasler does get the Unburden ability. We are Choice Scarfed, so we're going to right now reveal that we're Choice Scarfed. No, we are not. We're just going to get one-shotted. That is absolutely awesome. It is awesome. That's a cool tech. Unburdened normal gym. I might have to try that. I might have to put that on a team. That's pretty cool. But anyway, we got the Golem here, and this Golem has a really cool, I don't know if you want to call it gimmick, but obviously with our sturdy ability, we have a way to survive what would normally be a one-hit KO. And then we have a Custap Berry. In our priority bracket, we will be moving first. So obviously if they have like a Sucker Punch or Extreme Speed or something, they're still outpacing us. But a lot of times Pokemon don't have that. We can eat our Custap Berry, go for an explosion. I could tear a normal explosion as well, and Golem could be putting in a lot of work. Right now we're actually threatening the Sneasler. It doesn't have a Focus Sash or nothing, so we're actually able to fire off a pretty powerful Earthquake here. Is he willing to give up his Sneasler? It looks like he is not. He is not willing to give up the Sneasler. Instead, he's going to be switching into our Chalagon. Now, when I do these online battles and stuff, I'm basically trying to find people that's not using UBERS, and that if I'm going to find someone that's not using UBERS, I'll try and upload that battle because it's pretty close to OU as possible, right? Obviously he's using our Chaladon. I didn't look at our Chaladon as a big threat. I honestly didn't think our Chaladon should have been banned. Plus our Chaladon's really good with rain, and there is no rain on our opponent's team unless he just manually sets it up, as he misses a Draco Meteor there. That's a bit unfortunate. As he misses a Draco Meteor, we go for EQ, and Golem gets a KO. Let's go. Let's go. Very cool. Awesome Golem. That's what I'm talking about. Putting in some work. I love the textures that they put on Golem as well. And that's another reason. I want to see all these other Pokemon, right? This is the first time I've put Golem in-game, even though he has been in-game and I've seen him. This is the first time I've personally used him. And that's pretty cool, you know, you get to see all these textures. I remember when Blastoids came out too, and we got to see all those textures off of Blastoids. You know, so I've just seen what Game Freak has done. I would really love you guys giving me some suggestions. And Psychic Noise gets us all the way down. That is a powerful Primarina. Because Psychic Noise is not that powerful of an attack. That is crazy. Right here though, we can use our Custap Berry, and we can go for the Explosion and get 2 KOs. We can go for EQ. Does Golem outspeed anything on their team? Maybe the Ursaluna. I doubt it comes in. Really and truthfully, we don't have much more value out of the Golem. I do think the best play is to still go for the EQ, but we do get this KO here. Golem gets 2 KOs here in this situation. Never mind. I almost thought we could pull it off, but yeah, we still get out prioritized by Aqua Jet and stuff. That's just the name of the game. That is just what it is. But hey, at least we were kind of able to showcase Golem. I'm gonna try and do a few more battles with Golem, and then obviously whatever Pokemon you guys suggest, we kind of go from there. Raging Boat coming in here. Raging Boat practically outspeeds this thing. I mean, it's pretty decent. We expect maybe the Ursaluna, which is another Uber actually. That wasn't even... Okay, either way, Ursaluna could come in here. I am making a riskier play, so I do want to go ahead and Terra, but I'm going to go Dragon Pulse. Predicting the switch into what? Ursaluna, obviously, right? And then we get a nice little... Hey, looks like I played a game or something. We get a nice little Dragon Pulse off. I'm not expecting it to pick up a KO here, obviously. I'm just expecting... That would seem like too obvious of a play, right? I want to click the electric move to finish out the Primarina. I wouldn't click the dragon move, but yet here I am. And we do a solid half to the Ursaluna. And it's not guts, it's leftovers. I mean, it could be guts, but it's definitely not Flame Ward. Wait. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like I said, this is late. This is Blood Moon Ursaluna. Obviously, it wouldn't have guts or anything. It survives. Uh-oh. And it goes for the Yawn Tech. Let's go. Obviously, another set of... It's also been banned. But, hey, it is what it is. Okay, sweet. Let me double check then. Yeah, you are still ground. Okay, so yeah, we switch on out here. I'm expecting a huge special attack coming out. This is a bad switch because he could easily go for Earth Power here. But at the same time, I'm expecting like a Blood Moon or something. So we'll see. He's actually switching himself out. Okay, so this gives us a huge advantage because Slowking's in. We can kind of reset the board positioning, and the Sneasler comes in. Okay, not 100% the worst case scenario, in my opinion. We can go for a Future Sight here. He's already burned up his item, so we should be fine. Shadow Claw coming out. How well do we take it? We don't take it super well, but we're still able to get our Future Sight off. That gives us that Regenerator because we're going to want to switch on out, and Corviknight can deal with this pretty well. Corviknight is being our more physical wall. We're able to make plays with the Slowking like this, though, because of our Regenerator ability. Throwing out that Future Sight is huge. He is, have you not noticed, he is switching out a lot. If that Future Sight ends up hitting a Pokemon like Go, that's not the end of the world here for us. It may pop an Air Balloon, which gives us a huge advantage. Obviously, it breaks a Focus Sash on anything that it might hit. So overall, it's just a good kind of foresight. Just go ahead, throw that Future Sight in there. You never know what kind of board position your opponent might get himself into, and you might be able to get yourself out of trouble because of the Future Sight. So, hey, to me, it's a good move. Anyway, body press on the Ursaluna there. We finished that thing off. Ursaluna should never be a threat to you because of the speed tier. That Ursaluna, super slow. It's going to function good in Trick Room, but that's, to me, another Pokemon that should probably not have been banned. Alright, so Primarina is in here. which is very, very interesting. Obviously, we do have a future sight coming for it, but honestly, if we pick up this KO, the future sight will go into the next mod. So we Brave Bird here, knock out the Primarina, which was probably Death Fodder for the future sight, but now the future sight is going to go on to something else. So let's see who is coming in to take the future sight damage. This is the Sneasler. This is the Pokemon I really want that future sight to come and hit. This is good. We just go for Roost. Sneasler's going to go for some type of damage. It could be Fake Out, or it could be close combat or something. Yep, there's the Fake Out. But the thing is, we already threw that future sight out there. Rocky Helmet makes it a little chip, and future sight did not come out. It should be coming out here soon. It should be. And we'll just kind of Roost off his damage for right now. Let's see. Rocky Helmet chip. Worst case, we go for a Brave Bird here in this situation, but I'm pretty sure future sight should be coming out. If it don't come out, let me know why it did not come out in the comments, because I genuinely don't know why it hasn't came out yet. Maybe it's because Corviknight was able to pick up a KO when it future sight should have came off, but I figured it would come out the next turn. So I don't know. Either way, Sneasler does go down. So Corviknight is holding its own here. And Corviknight and the combination of Slowking just kind of being able to keep themselves recovered up is kind of a pretty nasty core, to tell you on the street. You could replace Corviknight with Skarmory. I've done it in past, especially on Pokemon Showdown. I feel like I get more value out of a Corviknight, shockingly, because Skarmory actually has more defense, but I feel like Corviknight just overall has a little bit more. It's easier to versatile with. I don't understand it. But yeah, it just seems a little bit easier. Okay, so what are you turning into? Ghost. Okay, so we gotta worry about Last Respects. This is a Basque Legion. Obviously, is also an Uber. Our opponent has a bunch of these Uber type Pokemon. This might be Choice Scarlet. Well, it doesn't take much out Speed Corviknight either. This thing does have good speed. But yeah, Last Respects. This thing, like I mentioned already, it's an Uber. Another Pokemon, I think the move Last Respects obviously should be banned. But should this Pokemon be banned? I don't necessarily think so. And honestly, I don't even know if this Pokemon is banned. I do know the other two have been banned. The Ursaluna, Blood Moon Ursaluna, and the newly banned Archaludon. I don't necessarily know if Basque Legion has been banned. Honestly, I could look it up. But it's not that big of a problem. Especially if you just have a Sucker Punch. Last Respects obviously is a move that should be banned. It's super OP and it really rewards a bad play style. Let all my Pokemon faint, I'll Last Respects and get everything KO. Bad play style. Yeah, not very rewarding. Anyway, Golden Go is in here. We go for Koto Cleave because we're at full health. Battle is canceled anyway. We pick up the KO on Golden Go. If you happen to have Focus Sash or something, Golden Go does not do that much damage to King Gambit in the long run. The best move he probably could have gone for is Thunderbolt, and that is probably a easy free hit KO. But in that situation, all we needed was 2 hits if he was Focus Sash. Most likely he wasn't Focus Sash. He was probably leftovers, which a Koto Cleave probably would end up picking the KO anyway. He was not Air Balloon. He could be Choiced, which then that makes the Thunderbolt maybe a 2-hit KO. And we're fine in that situation because at that point we see the damage. We go for Koto Cleave. We pick up a KO. If he somehow survives, we go for Sucker Punch. And we win the game. Anyway, for a long explanation. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy today's battle. I will probably get a rental code out for this team in the next battle or so. But as of right now, just like the video, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new. And let me know if there's any Pokemon that is underused that you would love to see a YouTuber use. Because I will be that guy. I will use that guy with that Pokemon that you want me to use. Golem, honestly, on Pokemon Showdown, kicks some butt, dude. It wasn't nothing for me to easily get 2 KOs with Golem, which then opens up the game in a whole new level. We didn't get to see too much of the Roaring Moon. I made a bad play at the beginning. But Roaring Moon really could be considered the MVP of this team. And Roaring Moon just picks up KOs left and right. So it is a good Pokemon to pair with this Golem here in this situation. Anyway, guys, it's enough of me talking. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. And this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.